Welcome back to my channel. Good morning, everyone. This is Q, man. I hope everyone is doing well. And I want to thank you for joining me on this fine Tuesday. It's Tuesday, guys, in Boca Chica, Dominican Republic. It's currently 7:15 or so, guys. It's 68 degrees. It's going to be a high of 86 today, okay, guys? So it's going to be a pretty nice day. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be sunny, guys. It's going to be a pretty good day. Yesterday I didn't make it to the gym because I had to go and pick up my passport from my attorney's office in the capital, Santo Domingo. And the reason why I had to go and pick it up was, as many of you may know, I applied to be a resident here, and it's at the point to where my visa has been approved. So I had to send my passport to the consulate in New Orleans, and they put my visa in there so that when I come and go, leave the country, guys, I have the visa. I won't have to pay the overstay fees if I stay longer than. So, guys, everyone who comes here, you automatically get a 30-day visa. If you stay longer than that, when you leave the country, you have to pay a overstay fee. I'm not going to have to pay that, guys, because I have a visa, and I'll soon be a resident if everything goes well. So, guys, what I want to talk to you today about, and I hope we have a conversation. I want to talk to you about terrorism in the United States, guys, and because they refuse to call it terrorism, guys, I'm going to call it terrorism, okay? There was another terrorist attack in the United States yesterday in Colorado, Denver, a city right outside in Denver or outside of Denver, in a city called Boulder, Colorado, guys. A guy with a long rifle went into a grocery store, guys, and killed people. You don't think that's terrorism? You don't think if you go into a church and kill people, that's terrorism? If you go to Walmart, kill people, terrorism. Movie theater, kill people, terrorism. Waffle House, terrorism. Now, guys, all those places I just named, if any person other than a white person went into any one of those places, guys, and killed those people, domestic terrorism, that label would immediately be put on it. Hate crime, that label would immediately be put on it. But when their cousins and their grandsons and their nephews go and kill people, guys, that's their family. They make excuses for them. Oh, the one before this one in Georgia, they said he was just a guy having a bad day. They always look for the angle of mental health. When white men continue to commit terrorism on American citizens, they always label with, oh, mental illness. Okay? Not black people. We're criminals. We're born criminals. We're born bad. And when we do stuff, oh, Lord. But when white men do stuff, guys, they go all the way back to his childhood to try to figure out what went wrong, what made him do this. He had a loving family, his kids. Everyone said, nah, man, it's terrorism. It's terrorism. And here's the strangest thing about this terrorism, guys, by white men in America. They're always arrested. People with guns that have killed people get arrested. But black people in traffic stops with no gun get murdered. Who can explain that? These white men kill all these people, And unless they take their own lives, they get arrested. And some of them, if they're hungry, they take them to McDonald's to get some food. And they handcuff, they take off the handcuffs of a murderer so that murderer can eat. But black men, women, and children with no weapons on traffic stops, playing in their yard, not bothering nobody, have been murdered by the police. Black people minding their own business, not bothering nobody, have been murdered by white citizens who come up, harass them, bother them, ask them for their ID, where do they live, why are they here, and they've been murdered by white people who were protected by stand your ground law. Yes. So I don't understand this, guys. And I'm gonna tell you something else about this incident in Colorado, guys. It could have been prevented. 10 people didn't have to lose their life. Now, guys, I am an advocate of the Second Amendment and your right to bear arms because I have carried a weapon on me since I was 19, legally and illegally in every state I've ever lived in. Since I was 19, I'm 55. I don't have a weapon here. I don't feel a need to have a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I left the United States. I want to get away from weapons. But so I'm an advocate of that. I'm not an advocate of open carry. It's something about the mind of a person who wants to open carry, who wants you to know they're carrying, guys. It's something about those people. You need to watch them. Guys, if you're carrying and listen, if we up in a Waffle House and somebody come in there and rob the Waffle House, guys, in the state where you allowed to carry, the person who come in there and rob that store don't need to know that you have a weapon. They're going to shoot you first. So, guys, it's something about open carry that I don't like. But the problem with states that have open carry is what happened in Colorado. It wasn't nothing strange about this man walking up the street with a long rifle. It's the law. It's legal. You can carry open carry in that state. So it's nothing wrong with that. It's not. No one called the police. It wasn't anything strange about it. So in that state, because people care about their right to carry and bear arms, there's nothing wrong until he started killing somebody. Oh, now he's killing people. Now we call 911. Guys, it should not be legal to open carry. When you see a gun, something should be wrong. When you see a weapon, something should be wrong. Someone should be calling the police. You shouldn't be able to legally just walk down the street with an AR-15 in your hand, on your back, strapped across your body. That state calls that. I'm from Georgia, guys, and I lived in Texas. Both of those states have open carry laws. Guys, there's something wrong with that. I'm going to tell you something else. It's something wrong with the person who wants you to know they're carrying. Guys, I don't want you to know I'm carrying until you hear that pop. If you're doing something that calls me to use deadly force against you, you don't need to know I got a gun until you see it and hear it go off. So, guys, if you live in a state that allows open carry and it's legal, when you see a person carrying open, get away from them. Get away from them, guys. Don't say, oh, it's okay, it's legal, it's nothing wrong. Yeah, it's something wrong. You have no idea what that person's intentions are. So, guys, America has a problem with terrorism. Terrorism. And the reason they have a problem with it is because it's them doing it. They don't want to admit that they're terrorists. Guys, the last terrorist attack in America that wasn't by a white man was 9/11. Okay. Prior to that, I'm struggling to remember when there was a terrorist attack in the United States of America by a foreigner. All it, guys, there's a lot of crimes that have been committed by white people who have taken on this jihadist stuff, and they're, guys, it's a lot of white terrorists in America, guys. And America won't call them that. But these white men terrorists, because they look like them, they look like the men in Congress, they look like the president of the bank, they won't call it what it is. They're terror, guys. They are terrorists, and they're white men, and they won't call them that. When that white man went to DC or Virginia and he attacked those congressmen practicing for a baseball game, guys, he was a terrorist, but he's a white man. Okay, so guys, we got to do something about this. So I noticed we got some people in the live chat, guys. I want to thank you guys for joining. We're going to shout y'all out. LK, of course, it's irrational, but they control the media and determine what makes sense. LK, you're right, bro. Listen, you are 100% right. But until someone gets the balls and call these white men what they are, terrorists, until America admits that white men are the terrorists in America, it's going to continue to happen. So, first of all, it's like being addicted to drugs. Before you get some help and stop taking drugs, you got to admit that you're addicted to drugs. America first has to admit to their dirty secret. They can't keep lying about it. White men are terrorists. Remember when white men used to blow up abortion clinics because they were against abortion? White men have been terrorists, man, for a long time. Traveling things with Profi Agayo. Good morning, Q. Good morning, good sir. How are you? Thank you for your continued support and for always coming to my channel and participate. So, guys, I've said my piece today, guys. I'm not going to bore you anymore with this subject. I'm probably going to get some hate and some emails, guys, but that's okay. As always, guys, it costs nothing to like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I'm approaching, guys, 600 subscribers, guys, in about 8 months. 600, guys. I know some people have done it faster, but we know why they do it faster. I'm not doing any of that stuff, guys, and I'm so proud of that, guys. I have another channel that I started probably 8 years ago, and I only have like 700 and something subscribers. It started out being a personal channel. Then I got big into IPTV, so I made hundreds of videos about IPTV, how to use it, how to fix stuff, all that. So, guys, in about 8 years, now I have well over 44,000 minutes of watch time, but I only have 700 and something subscribers. Here, I'm approaching 600 in 8 months. So, guys, I'm on track at the 1 year point, close to my 1 year anniversary, guys. I should have 1,000 subscribers, and that's one of my milestones, one of my goals, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So, guys, please, if you can, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share this video, guys, if you think someone may find it interesting. Okay, guys, have a good Tuesday.